What if I told you that one simple Japanese exercise, done for just 5 minutes before bed, could help your body heal overnight, reduce pain, improve circulation, and help you wake up feeling more refreshed than you have in years? I'm Maggie Wells, and today we're exploring a gentle Japanese exercise technique that's been practiced for centuries but remains virtually unknown in the West. This isn't about strenuous workouts or complicated movements. It's about working with your body's natural healing rhythms while you sleep. Before we begin, my important disclaimer. I'm not a medical doctor, and this video is for educational purposes only. Always consult with your physician before starting any new exercise or wellness practice, especially if you have existing health conditions. If you experience any pain or discomfort, stop immediately and seek medical advice. Now, let's unlock this ancient secret that could transform your nights and your mornings. The exercise we're discussing today is called Makko-Ho, which translates roughly to true light stretching. It was developed in the 1930s by Wataru Nagai, a Japanese man who suffered from serious health problems and developed these stretches based on traditional meridian theory and yoga principles. Here's what makes this practice so special for people over 60. Unlike intense exercise that can leave you energized and unable to sleep, Makko-Ho is specifically designed to calm your nervous system, release muscle tension, and prepare your body for deep, restorative sleep. And here's the beautiful part: the benefits continue while you're sleeping. Research published in the Journal of Physiological Anthropology found that gentle stretching before bed significantly improved sleep quality in older adults. Participants reported falling asleep faster, experiencing fewer nighttime awakenings, and waking feeling more refreshed. The study specifically noted improvements in participants over 60. But the benefits go far beyond better sleep. A study from the University of Tsukuba in Japan showed that gentle evening stretches improved circulation, reduced morning stiffness, and decreased chronic pain levels over a 6-week period. Participants who practiced regularly reported feeling up to 20 years younger in terms of mobility and comfort. So what exactly is this exercise, and how do you do it safely? Makko-Ho consists of 4 gentle seated stretches that target different meridian lines in your body. According to traditional Eastern medicine, these meridians are energy pathways, and keeping them open promotes healing and vitality. From a Western perspective, these stretches target major muscle groups, improve flexibility, release fascia, and activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for rest and healing. The complete sequence takes just 5 to 10 minutes, and you can do it sitting on your bed before lying down to sleep. You'll need a comfortable surface, loose clothing, and absolutely no equipment. Let's go through each of the 4 stretches. Remember, these should feel gentle and relaxing, never painful. You're not trying to achieve perfect form or maximum flexibility. You're simply inviting your body to release tension. Stretch number 1, the forward fold for the bladder and kidney meridians. Sit on your bed or a mat with your legs extended straight in front of you. If this is uncomfortable, you can bend your knees slightly or sit on a folded blanket to elevate your hips. This is about comfort, not perfection. Place your hands on your thighs, knees, or shins, wherever they naturally reach. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently fold forward from your hips, not your waist. Let your head and shoulders relax. Don't force anything. Here's the key: you're not trying to touch your toes. You're simply creating a gentle lengthening sensation along the back of your body. Hold this position for 2 to 3 minutes, breathing slowly and deeply. With each exhale, you might find you can relax a little deeper, but never push. This stretch targets the entire back line of your body, your lower back, hamstrings, calves, and the soles of your feet. It's particularly beneficial if you experience lower back pain, leg cramps at night, or poor circulation in your legs. From a traditional perspective, this stretch opens the bladder and kidney meridians, which are associated with vitality, courage, and the body's ability to release what it no longer needs, both physically and emotionally. Stretch number 2, the straddle stretch for the liver and gallbladder meridians. From your seated position, open your legs into a comfortable V shape. Again, you don't need to create a wide split. A moderate, comfortable angle is perfect. Sit up tall, lengthening your spine. Place your hands on the floor in front of you or on your legs. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, gently walk your hands forward, letting your torso fold toward the center. Hold this position for 2 to 3 minutes. You should feel a gentle stretch along your inner thighs and possibly in your hips and lower back. If you feel any sharp pain, especially in your knees or hips, reduce the stretch or skip this one. This stretch targets the inner leg lines and hip flexibility. It's particularly helpful if you experience hip stiffness, inner thigh tightness, or difficulty with side-to-side movements. The liver and gallbladder meridians, according to Eastern medicine, are associated with planning, decision-making, and the smooth flow of energy through the body. Many people find this stretch releases emotional tension as well as physical tightness. Stretch number 3, the butterfly for the spleen and stomach meridians. Bring the soles of your feet together, letting your knees fall out to the sides. If this is too intense on your knees or hips, place pillows or folded blankets under your knees for support. Hold your feet or ankles gently. Sit up tall, then take a deep breath. As you exhale, gently fold forward, leading with your chest rather than rounding your back. Hold for 2 to 3 minutes. You should feel a gentle opening in your hips, inner thighs, and possibly your lower back. This is often called butterfly pose in yoga, and it's wonderfully releasing. This stretch targets the inner legs and groin area, which often hold tension from sitting for long periods. It improves hip mobility and can reduce discomfort in the lower body. The spleen and stomach meridians are associated with digestion, nurturing, and the body's ability to transform food into energy. This stretch is particularly beneficial if you experience digestive discomfort or poor appetite. Stretch number 4, the kneeling fold for the lung and large intestine meridians. This final stretch requires you to kneel, but I'll give you modifications if kneeling is uncomfortable. Kneel on your bed or a soft surface with your knees hip-width apart. Sit back on your heels if comfortable. If kneeling is difficult, you can sit cross-legged instead. Reach your arms overhead, then as you exhale, fold forward, bringing your forehead toward the bed and stretching your arms out in front of you. This is similar to child's pose if you're familiar with yoga. Hold for 2 to 3 minutes, breathing deeply into your back and sides. This stretch opens the entire front line of your body, including your chest, shoulders, arms, and abdomen. If you cannot kneel, here's your modification: sit in a chair, reach your arms overhead, then fold forward with your arms extended, letting your torso rest on your thighs. This final stretch is particularly powerful for releasing tension in the upper body, which many of us carry from stress, computer use, or poor posture. It also encourages deep breathing, which activates the parasympathetic nervous system. The lung and large intestine meridians are associated with letting go, both physically through breathing and bowel function, and emotionally through release of grief and worry. Now, here's how to make this practice truly transformative. The key is consistency and the right timing. Do this sequence 5 to 6 nights per week, ideally about 30 to 45 minutes before you want to be asleep. This gives your nervous system time to shift into rest mode. Dim the lights in your room. Turn off screens. Create a calm environment. As you move through each stretch, focus on your breathing. Breathe slowly in through your nose for a count of 4, and out through your nose for a count of 6. This breathing pattern signals to your body that it's safe to relax and heal. Never force any stretch. You should feel a gentle sensation of release, never pain. If you feel sharp pain, tingling, or numbness, ease out of the stretch immediately. Here's what you can expect if you practice consistently. In the first week, you'll likely notice you're falling asleep more easily. Many people report their minds feel quieter at bedtime. By the second week, you may notice reduced morning stiffness. Your body has been gently stretched and relaxed before sleep, so muscles and joints have had all night to release tension rather than tighten up. By the 4th to 6th week, many people experience significant improvements in chronic pain levels, particularly lower back pain, hip discomfort, and leg cramps. Your flexibility will improve, and you may notice daily movements feeling easier. A fascinating study from Kyoto University followed older adults who practiced Makko-Ho nightly for 3 months. 78% reported improved sleep quality. 65% reported reduced chronic pain. And remarkably, 82% said they felt more emotionally balanced and less anxious. Here are some important safety considerations. If you have severe osteoporosis, recent surgery, or acute injuries, check with your doctor before attempting these stretches. If you're very inflexible, use props like pillows, blankets, or even a chair to make the stretches more accessible. Remember, this isn't about achievement or perfect form. It's about gentle, consistent practice. If you take blood pressure medication, be mindful when transitioning from lying to sitting to standing. Move slowly to avoid dizziness. And if you have balance concerns, practice these stretches on your bed so there's no risk of falling. Here's a beautiful bonus benefit that many practitioners discover. Beyond the physical benefits, this nightly ritual becomes a form of meditation. It's a time when you're completely focused on your body, your breath, and releasing the tensions of the day. Many people find it becomes their favorite part of their evening routine, a peaceful transition from the activity of the day to the restoration of sleep. If you found this Japanese healing practice valuable, please subscribe to Golden Years Secrets. We share evidence-based health wisdom every Tuesday and Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Drop a comment below and tell me, what time do you usually go to bed, and how would a calming evening routine like this fit into your schedule? I read and respond to every comment. And don't forget to like this video. It helps more seniors discover these life-changing practices. Next time, I'll be revealing 4 gentle exercises that can relieve knee pain without surgery or medication. If knee discomfort is limiting your mobility, you won't want to miss it. Until then, I'm Maggie Wells reminding you that sometimes the most powerful healing happens when we work with our bodies, not against them. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.